If you're a musician, you've probably seen yourself in a situation where you're playing a gig that you don't want to be playing, a style of music that you don't really like, at a place that you hate. And the worst, what you're being paid is probably not even enough to get your transportation back and forth from the venue. It's that moment when you think, what the hell am I doing here anyways? Well, I've got a solution for this problem. Welcome to the Music of Tomorrow. My name is Ian Ruas, and today I'll be talking about a problem that annoys the living being out of me. Underselling your art. As a music teacher or artist, we've spent years of our lives learning our craft, becoming qualified professionals, investing heavy in instruments, gear, education, recording studios. All of that so when it comes the time to sell our music or our lessons, we do it for a ridiculous low price just so we can hold on to that gig. Why isn't this doing any good at all? First, because of a phenomenon known in economics as the Fabless Effect, based on a theory by philosopher Thorstein Veblen, which very simply refers to our tendency of purchasing more expensive stuff over cheaper stuff. Just think about it. How many of you have ever found yourselves in this situation? Searching best guitar cables on the planet. Best microphones for busking like a superstar. I certainly do that all the time because we obviously want the best for ourselves. And if we happen to see two similar things being sold for completely different prices, we will probably have a deeper craving for the more expensive one because we relate value to price automatically. In a way, it's an emulation of a higher status. And ultimately, we might go with the cheaper option, but what is really going to determine our decision? If we see that product as a commodity or as an invaluable experience. Why do fans pay hundreds of dollars to watch Justin Bieber and complain about paying $20 to watch some of the best jazz players in the world playing at a small venue in New York City? Because Justin is delivering the image of an invaluable experience, while jazz cats are seen as commodities. What do I mean by commodities? A lot of people selling the same thing in the same way, which makes it hard to scale and increase our prices. In other words, why would you charge 3 times more than the average musician if you're offering nearly the same service? And why would anyone hire you if you're 3 times more expensive without any apparent differential? And we tend to think what makes us different is the quality of our performance or lesson. But the audience only finds out about that quality once they take action and buy it. And for many of you, even if you're an incredible musician, not a lot of people know you yet. So what do we do about that? We need our differential to be in our message, in the way that we sell our product, the way we communicate with our audience. If we stand out with a creative and effective message, we can charge a price for an invaluable experience. This is the reason why Apple charges much higher than its competitors, and still many of us happily pay for it. We don't pay for the technology per se, we pay for the experience. So I'd say what you should do when it comes to your message is, number 1, focus on the dream or pain that your audience is trying to cure. For a person who really wants to play drums, for example, but can't, it feels almost like a disability. If you show up with an immediate and clear remedy to cure this pain, price becomes irrelevant. Imagine if you had an excruciating stomachache and didn't have any medicine at home, you'd run to the pharmacy and you see this big sign, stomachache medicine. Would you even think about the price you are paying for that medicine? Probably not. So how do you do that in a way that is clear to your audience what it is that you are selling? Make it obvious. Use big headlines that create interest, like, this cool lick can be applied in every song that you can imagine. This will drive the audience who is interested into watching your video. Number 2, personalize your offer. Everyone is tired of the same promotion words, the same marketing jargons, the same begging for people to watch your video, to listen to your songs. Be creative, use your personality. Write in your posts, in your website, in your ads, in your emails that you send, in the same way you would be talking to them. You yourself are the best asset for originality for your work, so don't hesitate to use it. That will give your audience the sensation that you're offering a better and personalized experience, and will create identification. They will feel close to you and won't choose you based on price. Number 3, the theme of this video: don't undersell. That's the fastest way to become a commodity and be chosen based on price. As Alan Dipp would say, don't play this game. There's always going to be someone willing to go in bankruptcy quicker than you by lowering their price. Offer an invaluable experience, and you see people begging to hire you instead of the others. If you watched my last videos, you probably heard me saying that you shouldn't charge for your art while you're building annoys. But that's completely different from underselling your art. Giving it for free means you are avoiding friction for people to consume your art. In other words, you're making it easy for them to see you get value from your product before making the decision of buying from you. Asking a person to buy your music before they even know what it is the same as asking someone to date you before they know you. Chances are really low that they will actually go for it. There needs to be trust, and they need to be sure they will be getting something they want from you. But once you have that trust, charge them for real. If you're really giving out value, if you are seen as an authority, you are gonna be doing them a favor to influence them into buying from you. So if you think these advices will help you boost your career, great. Subscribe to our channel, have access to our weekly videos. If you don't think these advices will help you, let me know why in the comments and I'll convince you otherwise. Have a great one, be safe, see you guys soon.